какая! Классное ориентирование. Это постановщики дистанции.
4 осла.
Кушает.
Инспекторы соревнований, да?
А вот и пункт К на сегодняшнем спринте. Вот так весело начинается спринт.
Привет.
Maybe a little bit more open. Wojciech Kral, what impressed me was his sprint finish. He managed to catch up a couple of places just on the run-in. Fantastic work. Martin Hoodman from Switzerland, tension as much as we possibly can here. It's such an exciting race. Tim Robertson then, he managed to scrape his way through every single round this time. He was 12th in the qualifier. He's managed to make it through. August Mollane is a new name to the scene, but he should not be underestimated. He is incredibly quick and he has performed well on knockouts before. Loic Capben managed to recover from a trip going down the carpets to absolutely beat the other guys in the sprint finish. Will he have been will he have used up too much energy? Jonathan Gustafsson, he likes to control the race. Matthias Kibbert has got good form on the knockout sprint, and Chris Jones wants to get another medal again. Just completely different with the orienteering, with the speed and the accuracy. To make it through to the final, they are off. Oh, one is down already. Loic Capben, I think that was. And
shown a clear tactic when they were running in the quarterfinals and the semifinals. We have different kind of runners. Chris Jones, he wanted to be in the lead. He's in the lead now.
Попалась птичка. Вот товарищ правильно выбирает варианты. На уходе с предыдущего смотрит в сторону забора или угла дома. И от этого играет все.
good route choice then. Does seem to be the quickest one, as identified by Megan Carter-Davis. And I think Chris Jones took the semi-finals. So they go through again. Lifts and drops throughout this whole race.
Now I think that Gustafsson is lifting the pace again, but before it was very low pace. Keyboards has shown that he wanted to be a bit behind, control from behind, and Robertson may be the one that, you see
He goes
it.
a different way.
He goes a different way there.
And the others won't have seen that he's gone a different way. Maybe he will try and up the pace to try and get ahead of them.
I don't know if they noticed that, because he was kind of the
he was at
last
the
runner.
back, yeah. We will see Tim Robertson choosing a different route. Jones just jumping whatever that bench that is in the way. First to the tree. Jones is first.
There.
Where is Robertson? He's
Robertson,
there. So it's
didn't really
very,
matter.
very similar.
He was lost in the group there, but he's going on his own again, and this one is better. I'm quite sure this one is better.
Just catching up a few meters here and there.
But he will
be expending a lot of energy to do so.
Yeah, exactly.
He will indeed.
And the colors here are a bit misleading. They will go back there. And now it will be very interesting. There's control 9, you can see it, just the wall of the house.
Okay, they all go the same way, at least to start with.
Chris Jones.
Not Chris Jones.
That was expected.
He's got to take the risk to go the other way to try and take back some time. He's got to push hard here. A tough ask, I think.
And now we see that Molin and Kiburtz on their own.
And Gustafsson and Robertson go the middle route.
I think.
This may be good for... I don't know, it's hard to tell. Really hard to tell. They'll probably go back via 5, is my guess, the group who have gone to the east.
Читаем легенду.
For those first few controls, but maybe they have to be now. As they make their way through this car park. Here you can see that the planners have made sure people don't park on this route, that you go straight through the car park.
Bit of an advantage to be the one coming from the north because you have a lot of time to prepare, but we saw that before. Robertson, he obviously doesn't need so much time to prepare because he was prepared before every control here and choosing his own route.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see that their speed is high from just being able to run very solidly down this track. They will go and cross this square by the water, and then of course they have to do a very sharp left-hand turn to go back up to control number 3. So here is this area that's been taped out. Look how Tim Robertson looks left just to check exactly where they've got to go. And then they'll see the other runners coming from the other direction. Who makes it to control 3 first? Robertson and Molin, just ahead of the others. And what's happened to Jones? He is off the back here. There was a mistake there from Chris Jones. and he's going to have to work hard to get back in amongst this group.
Will be very tough for Chris Jones here to get back into this group. We see that they are splitting up again.
You can see the different routes through this, around this kind of town hall, very angular building.
And then to Control 5, it's an easy one, no route choice there. We go back into this backyard, then to Control 5 and the arena passage. I think they're all together now again. See it, Robertson punched first, Molén on second, Kiburtz on third, and Gustafsson, and yeah, they all shared second place there.
Again, you've got to cut back through this car park where we've seen them before, and then we'll very shortly see them at this arena passage. Here they are, these five guys really close. Chris Jones off the back, but Tim Robertson is leading the way, followed by the two Swedes.
And it will be interesting to see when we look back to the past knockout sprints. When Kiburtz won, it was always the case that he had a good route choice in the very end, and that he was preparing it before approaching this last route choice, and let's see how it will be today.
So now they have moved the barriers here, but they will head through this similar way that we've all seen them go.
Здрасте.
Здрасте.
Ну что, спринтуем сегодня?
Здрасте.
Все понятно в карте? Да?
Очень четко, карта хорошо прорисована. Только нас смогли догнать.
А я тут за всеми, туда-сюда. Ну давайте, в горочку аккуратней. Охотник и жертва в одном картере. Я тут подумал, что мне сегодня тоже такие ускорения пойдут на пользу. И вот начинается уникальнейший эксперимент. Смена масштаба, и нарисовано каждое дерево. Племеши крупным планом.
Вот финиш!
Санька, ждем, считаем.
Какие впечатления? Рома выиграл, да? Да это я тебя вел. Я пейсмейкером работал у него. Пацаны, пишите протест ему.
Ты меня, наоборот, мешает эта камера, я начал волноваться.
Ну, это психологическая тренировка.
Я только хорошо бежал, только когда ты меня снимал.
Ну, правда.
И вбежал в закрытую калитку.
Еще одно доказательство того, что я был у него пейсмейкером.
Ты когда меня Валя снимал, я добавил секунд 20 на километр.
Да?
В смысле, добавил.
Санек, а ты добавлял, когда я тебя снимал?
Смотри, сразу ты меня снимал, я как вжарил и сразу вбежал в эту закрытую калитку. Я просто что-то не знал, что это символ закрытая калитка. Я думал, что это проход. И я такой вбегаю, сюда смотрю, блин, я вот отсюда увидел, что она закрыта. Вот уже и пошел отбегать. Ну, ошибка 10 секунд. Ну или 5 секунд.
Да.
Я просто что-то не спринтер, я даже не разбираюсь в знаках. Я думал, это проход.
Ну, Иван-то я помогал, когда бежал сзади, а?
Yeah, that's what it looked like at the start.
You can all see how happy she is on the face of Hornick here.
Yeah, to be the first one out of that building, and you know, she wasn't pushed too closely, and for Sarah Hagstrom, look at how happy she is to make it through to that fight. Here's Moline, and we're looking at the last control very shortly. I want to see where everybody else is. Here's
Here they are,
here's
here are
Kibert,
the
here's
others.
Moline,
And this looks really good for Kibert now.
Kibert, can he get his another gold medal? Can he get the first ever win in the knockout sprint? And Kibert is there. Moline is chasing him, but Kibert has done exactly the right route choice where it mattered. He takes the title. He is the first ever world champion.
What a tactic genius he is in the very end here. It's just having the control. You can see that he prepared this last route choice. He's just executing it so well, and you could feel it throughout the whole course. He has control, he's waiting, he's planning, and then at control 9 he's just hitting it.
Yeah, he doesn't take too many risks early on. He stays with everybody, and he is rewarded then with another win. And it is Switzerland taking the title, Moline in the silver, Gustafsson in the bronze.
Бомбарбье. Киргуду.
Что он сказал?
Он говорит, если вы откажетесь, они вас зарежут. Шутка.